Okay, so sorry. Okay. So hello guys, it's Phantom, and today I'm here with a very special video to celebrate my 2-year YouTube anniversary. My first year of being back on YouTube, actually, but I've been doing YouTube for 2 years. So today I'm gonna be reading a story of, this is true, a story of how I became a YouTuber, like how and why I became a YouTuber. I actually did this for a school project. Or not a school project, but for a school assignment. Like last year, I think. So basically, how and why I became a YouTuber. In November of 2016, when I was like 14 or whatever, like freshman, no, I started making some videos on YouTube. It all started a few months prior to me actually posting videos. The thing is, I was persuaded by my dad to make a singing channel or whatever, but I refused. So basically, I was persuaded by my dad to make a channel dedicated to singing videos, but I refused. Months later, in November of the same year, after playing The Sims 4 for like a few months, I started filming and uploading videos. The reason why I started YouTube was solely because I thought it would be a great outlet for my social anxiety, and it became a huge door opener for me because I got noticed by a lot of people on social media and stuff like that. And I actually still think of myself as an introvert, but I talked to my dad or whatever. Like, I talked to my dad about it and I mentioned it to him, and he's like, no, you're not an introvert. You're very social in like certain ways. Um, so, yeah. I have social anxiety. I have anxiety in general. And when it comes to certain people, I get like really nervous around certain people, or I just have a hard time befriending people in public places, like, school for one. Um, so the reason why I started YouTube was because I thought it would be a great outlet for my social anxiety. It became a huge door opener for me. As time went on, mind you, I grew up as a singer and I was on a singing hiatus at the time. Even though people would ask about singing, I felt like certain individuals only saw me as, quote, the national anthem girl. And I feel like they did see me as somebody who just sang the national anthem for X amount of years. Since they didn't expect me to take a different route in my life, this has benefited me in a positive way because I'm creative and good with computers, and I'm a video game lover, so I decided to start a channel to keep my social anxiety in check. And also because I was a little bit of a nerd. As time went on, I never thought I would help people by making gaming videos on YouTube. I went from gaming to making a second channel called Ask Phantom. This channel is mainly people or fellow simmers for people or fellow simmers out there to get advice on how to start gaming channels. I never really thought of becoming a YouTuber at all before, although I thought it was a nice change from what I was used to. From being a YouTuber for almost 2 years, I have changed so many people's lives when it came to career choices. Some people believe that YouTube is not a job, while the thing is, it's classified as self-employment. And that's true, it is classified as self-employment. It just takes a long time to get to where you are, depending on how much you upload, how much work you put into it, like what you do in general. Like stuff, your life outside of YouTube can get in the way, like YouTube can get in the way of your life sometimes. But the thing is, it's classified as self-employment. I actually want to go to college for YouTube. Sometimes I get asked, like, I always get asked questions like, quote, "So what do you do?" Or, "Are you famous?" Well, yes, but not officially. But it's opened doors for me, and this is something I love more than anything. Yes, this gets hectic, but I encourage anyone to take up YouTube if that is something you might want to do. This has benefited me. This has benefited many of my viewers, especially when there's absolutely nothing to do, or if you are just bored, then watching my content is a good way to distress from a long day, or if you want to take up gaming, getting inspiration from the online and gaming community in general is a good place to start. Try watching videos or talk to fellow Sims gamers to see what you might want to do, and being mentored by someone to get advice. If you need clarification of what this community does, use me as an example. And I put all my links in this as well. And then in this part, I talk about like the pros and cons of YouTube. Being a YouTuber has pros and cons. For instance, YouTubers get a lot of attention on social media. If they're lucky to get loads of recognition from celebrity gamers on social media, or any famous person for that matter. Because for some people, they want to get famous from gaming and will do anything for fame. I don't really see it like that. Do YouTube because you want to do it, not because of everyone pressuring you. The cons of doing YouTube from my mentor and best friend's perspective, Pastel Sims, she told me once, like last year, I can't remember when, but she told me this one time, quote, "Some people do YouTube just for money. It's not just about money." In my opinion, people who do YouTube for money at the start are very money hungry. Now, don't get me wrong here, but don't do YouTube just for money. Do YouTube because you want to do it. Because, like, this is hard. This is a hard career. Like, people stay up late. Like, I know people who are professional YouTubers, and they have families, and like they take time out of their day to film videos for you guys. Like, that's a hard job. This is hard. Like, people think that being YouTubers is so easy, but it's not. Trust me. Like, it is not easy whatsoever. It's not just about money. In my opinion, people who do YouTube for money, like just for money, at the start are very money hungry. And if you're seen in a negative perspective in this industry, let me be honest. Thinking that you're like better than everybody else in this industry isn't really going to get you respect. So be careful what you do and be highly energetic. Make sure viewers can actually hear you speaking. And for beginners, please get good recording software. Like, OBS is a really good recording software, and you could actually hear yourself talk, for one, because when I first started YouTube, I sounded like I was whispering, and yeah, it wasn't very professional. So also be ready for the long hours of filming and thinking of ideas and editing, thumbnail making, uploading, etc. This is not an easy career, so if you think about being a YouTuber, take it seriously, because you never know who would be watching. And that's very true. Like, I stay up, like, you guys know me as somebody who kind of works through everything. Like, I film a lot. Like, a lot. I film 3 days a week, when I have school, like when school is in session. Every day in the summertime. I film when I'm sick. I film when I'm, um, like kind of on breaks, like just breaks in general or whatever. But yeah, I film a lot. I stay up really late. I've been staying up late every single night to try and get videos out for you guys, like it's hard. It's a hard job. I mean, I don't get paid for it yet, but um still, if you want to make something your career, you have to like think of the future already and like make it happen. You can't just stay stuck like, oh, I'm gonna do blah 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 and get blah blah blah. No, you have to, like with me, in my opinion, kind of like look into the future a little bit and see where you'd want to be and then work up to where you want to be. So when you get to where you want to be, you already know what you want to do with your life. Like that's kind of what I did with YouTube. So yeah, take YouTube very seriously cuz you really never know who's going to be watching. So I hope you guys enjoyed this essay, enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys, and a live stream will be coming tonight. I will be streaming some Sims 3, most likely. So, yeah. Bye, guys. Oh my, oh my god. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Did my OBS get stuck? I think it got stuck. Okay. No, I'm just gonna quit. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's stuck.